Bonjour les étudiants of class 9. Hope you're doing good, and so today's session will be continuing the exercise of lesson 4. Okay, so we'll be doing the third exercise and fifth exercise. The third exercise it's with imperative, and the fifth exercise with ne que. Okay, same way like ne pas, we'll be using ne que. Okay, so just these two exercises. Okay, let's get into the slides. And here, the third exercise, mettez les verbes à l'impératif. Okay, mettez les verbes à l'impératif. So hope you remember imperative. Okay, imperative, it's imperative. Okay, imperative tense in English. And don't get confused with imparfait and imperative. Imparfait is past continuous tense. Okay, it's past continuous tense. And imperative, it's imperative. Okay, so hope you remember the rule conjugating the verb in imperative, which is like we don't have any subject. Okay, we won't be having subject in the sentence. It's when you give an order or a command. Okay, so we'll be using imperative form. Okay, for example, copy this exercise. Okay, do the homework. Okay, we'll be straight away starting from the verb, and it will be an instruction. Okay, it will be an order, right? So here in this exercise, for example, the first sentence, all the sentences are in affirmative sentence, affirmation. So you got to change this to imperative. Tu fais ton devoir. Tu fais ton devoir. Okay, you do your homework. Okay, we'll be changing to do your homework. Okay, do your homework. So you just remove tu. Okay, you'll be just removing tu. So it will be just fais ton devoir. Then we'll be adding an exclamatory. Okay, fais ton devoir. The second one, nous prenons le petit déjeuner. Nous prenons le petit déjeuner. We are taking the breakfast. Okay, we are taking the breakfast. So when you change it to imperative, it will be like let's take breakfast. Okay, let's take breakfast. It will be like prenons le petit déjeuner. We just cut nous. Okay, then we start with prenons le petit déjeuner, which is let's take breakfast. It's actually the verb prendre. Okay, prends, prenons, prenez. Okay, the first one will be fait, faisons, faites. Okay, so hope you remember just the three words. Okay, we'll be having in the conjugation for tu, nous, and vous without the subjects. Fait, faisons, faites. Prends, prenons, prenez. So the third sentence, it's vous finissez votre travail. Vous finissez votre travail. You finish your work. Okay, you finish your work. So will be changed to finish your work. Finish your work. Okay, it's actually the formal way. So you cut vous. Okay, you cut vous. Finissez votre travail. Finissez votre travail, which means finish your work. So the verb finir, it will be like fini, finissons, finissez. Okay, fini, finissons, finissez. So here it's finissez votre travail. We just cut vous. That's it. So the last before one, tu viens au marché avec moi. Okay, so you're coming to the market with me. Okay, you are coming to the market with me. So you got to change like come to the market with me. Okay, come to the market with me. So you just cut tu. We'll be saying viens au marché avec moi. Okay, viens au marché avec moi. So which means come to the market with me. So the last one. Okay, the last one, nous disons toujours la vérité. Nous disons toujours la vérité, which means we always say the truth. Okay, la vérité, which means the truth. We always say the truth. You got to change like let's always say the truth. Okay, let's always say the truth. Disons toujours la vérité. Okay, you cut off nous, then you just write as it is. Disons toujours la vérité. Okay. So we'll now see the answers here. So fais ton devoir. Prenons le petit déjeuner. Finissez votre travail. Viens au marché avec moi. It's actually the verb venir. It's actually the verb venir. Viens, venons, venez. Viens, venons, venez. So the last sentence, it's disons toujours la vérité. It's actually the verb dire. Dire to say, to tell. So disons, dites. Okay, disons, dites. Let's always say the truth, the last sentences. So now we'll head to the fifth exercise. Okay, we'll head to the fifth exercise now. Transformez les phrases suivantes en utilisant ne que. Okay, you got to transform the sentences using ne que. Okay, so ne que. So ne que, it's actually same way like ne pas. Okay, in the place of pas we'll be using que. So which gives the meaning of only. Okay, which gives the meaning of only. Okay, so for example, they are given an example. Je prends du café au petit déjeuner. Je prends du café au petit déjeuner. I take some coffee for the breakfast. Okay, so when you change it to with ne que, you can see je ne prends que du café. Okay, je ne prends que du café au petit déjeuner. So I only take coffee for the breakfast. Okay, I only take coffee for the breakfast. Okay, so that's what ne que. So now here the A sentence. Okay, nous prenons toujours des dosas. Okay, so nous prenons toujours des dosas, which means we always take some dosas. Okay, we always eat, we always take some dosas. So you got to change like we always take only some dosas. Okay, we always take only some dosas. Okay, we don't eat anything else, we just eat dosas. That's what it means. So we'll be placing ne before the verb and que after the verb. Nous ne prenons que toujours des dosas. Okay, so nous ne prenons toujours que des dosas. So the second one, Vamsa travaille derrière l'ordinateur. So Vamsa, okay, works behind the computer. Okay, so Vamsa works behind the computer. So Vamsa works only behind the computer. Okay, so Vamsa works only behind the computer. So it'll be like Vamsa ne travaille que derrière l'ordinateur. Okay, Vamsa ne travaille que derrière l'ordinateur. So the third one, Geeta écoute les chansons de George Michel. So Geeta listens to the songs of George Michael. Okay, so Geeta listens only to the songs of George Michael. Okay, that's how we got to change. Geeta n'écoute. Okay, we'll be using N apostrophe. Geeta n'écoute que les chansons de George Michel, pardon. Okay, Geeta n'écoute que les chansons de George Michel. Right, so it's actually Michel or Michael. Okay, so there's different pronunciations. Okay, so Geeta n'écoute que les chansons de George Michael or Michel. So the last before one, tu parles l'anglais. Tu parles l'anglais. So you speak English. Okay, so you speak only English. Okay, you speak only English. Tu ne parles que l'anglais. Okay, tu ne parles que l'anglais. You just speak English. You speak only English. Tu ne parles que l'anglais. So the last one, elles veulent des plats végétariens. Elles veulent des plats végétariens. So they want some vegetarian dishes. Okay, so they want some veg dishes. They want some vegetarian dishes. So they only want some vegetarian dishes. So they want only some vegetarian dishes. So in French it will be like elles ne veulent que. Elles ne veulent que des plats végétariens. Elles ne veulent que des plats végétariens. So now we'll see the answers. So here. Transformez les phrases suivantes en utilisant ne que. Nous ne prenons toujours que des dosas. Vamsa ne travaille que derrière l'ordinateur. Gita n'écoute que les chansons de Georges Michel. Tu ne parles que l'anglais. Elles ne veulent que des plats végétariens. Elles ne veulent que des plats végétariens. Okay, so that's it for today. Please copy these 2 exercises in the notebook. So we'll meet in Teams. All right, ciao guys.